Most people think that a UK marriage visa costs around £1,800. But really, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are way too many couples that end up losing an extra £3,000 without even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to uncover some of the hidden costs that no one warns you about, the extra costs of applying for a UK spousal visa. And I'm also going to share the one mistake that silently ruins applications every single week. Stick around. I'll also show you a free way to check if you're at risk before it's too late. I'm James from Together Again, and I help international couples reunite through the UK spouse visa process. I've seen too many people get blindsided by fees that aren't on any checklist. This isn't just about paperwork. It's about your chance to be together. So let's make sure that nothing stands in your way. First of all, the application fee. At the moment, and this is ever increasing, from outside the UK, it costs £1,846 to apply. From inside the UK, it costs £1,048 to apply. But here's the big thing. Most couples stop budgeting right here. They don't realize what's coming next. Other fees that hit you fast and hard, and almost no one warns you about it until it's too late. First, and a really big cost, is the Immigration Health Surcharge, or IHS. The IHS is non-negotiable, and it's one of the most shocking costs in the process. At the moment, £1,035 per year, which means £2,587 upfront per applicant. It's not spread out, and you pay it all upfront before your visa is even processed. And if you have kids, multiply that figure. If you want to map this out clearly, again, check out my free visa readiness quiz. It shows you everything based on your situation. Another cost is for TB test. From certain countries, you'll need a TB test from an approved clinic. While this costs only around £65 to £110 in most countries, what most people miss is that this can be really annoying and difficult to book an appointment for. Appointments can book up weeks out in advance, and it can delay your entire application just because you waited too long to schedule this. So there's also a massive time cost for TB testing. The next cost is the English test, or what I call the English test trap. If you don't have a qualifying degree or come from a majority English-speaking country, then you need an approved English test. At the moment, around £150 to £200 in most countries. But here's the trap. Not every kind of test is accepted. If you book the wrong one, you'll lose money and precious time. And I've heard about strong applications rejected over this issue. Double check the approved list of tests. And if you're unsure, again, my quiz can help. The next cost is translation and certification. If you have important documents that are not in English, like birth certificates or marriage certificates, they must all be professionally translated and certified. The costs range widely in different countries, but it can be up to £50 to £200 per document. If you skip this or you use an unofficial translator, then your entire application can easily be refused. The next cost is priority services. Processing your visa application can take months. That's why many people choose priority services. Standard priority ranges from £500 to £1,000. Super priority often starts at £800. For many people and for many couples, this is worth it, as the emotional toll of waiting for your visa application result is worse than the very cost itself. But again, it's an additional fee and an additional cost that maybe you didn't budget for. Then there are many other invisible add-ons. Talk about a death by 1,000 cuts. If you need passport photos, you need to pay for them. You need document scanning. You need to travel to centres for your visa application fee. You'll need test fees. These seem small numbers, but together, including your time, they all add up. And of course, the final cost and the most expensive mistake is the big one. If your application is refused, then fixing it can cost you over £3,000 again. This includes reapplying, getting legal help, and lost time, and most refusals come from simple, preventable errors. Take the free visa readiness quiz below. It helps you check your blind spots before they cost you anything. So, when you think about the cost of a UK marriage visa, don't just think about the application fee. Think about everything it represents. Your life together with your partner, the life that you're trying to build together. And that's why getting this right matters so much. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through the all-important issue of proving your relationship. Start planning smarter, click through, and watch that video now.